This is the, late 70s, early 80s. In building it, I got 65% of the cost of the home back.
Right.
Because it was both federal and state. It was real nice to go to the mailbox and get a check. When I went to go and build this house, I went to the bankers and I said, I'd like to build a solar home. And I need a little over $300,000 because of the concrete and steel. And they said, solar? Get out of my office. What you think I'm going to pay for something, grass on the roof and dirt on the floor? Get out of here, Well, so I said, okay, take your money and put it in the appropriate orifice. And so I paid cash for my house. Okay. I have a geothermal water heat source pump.
Okay.
Brings up the well water, which is 55 degrees. Here's the wood box. Here's the solar plate. And if you remember through geometry, how did you expand the size of a plane?
I don't remember.
Through reflection.
Oh, right. Okay.
This is the collector. And the collector is over the wood box, and through that reflection, that's Thermax.
Okay.
Everybody looks and they say, well, what's that silver stuff you got up there? Well, what that silver stuff is a Thermax. A little warm in here, isn't it?
Quite. It's a sauna in here.
That's exactly what it is. In the wintertime, I go in there and lay on a chair, and I get like a sauna.
Really?
Yeah. You see how the pipes go in the house?
Right.
And the reason for it, now look, they're all insulated. Why? So they don't lose that heat or the coolness. Hit that wall. Concrete.
Right here?
Yeah, hit that wall. Here. Concrete and steel.
Hit the wall?
Hit the wall. Concrete. That wall over there, same thing. Concrete. This is to show you, this is the steel and concrete. See? And this is the insulation. And then you have the fiberglass. Then over that are 5 different layers of like wrap that you can't even cut it. If you notice, the steel is webbed. And why is that? So that the insulation goes all the way through. Instead of having like a stick house where you have 2x4, insulation goes up to here, stops,
right.
Continues, that's heat loss. And in the walls, you see, I have these pipes that run through because the computer brings up the well water, brings it over the collector in the wood box, heats up the water, and brings it to the walls. Now you can see how the construction was going up. My neighbors were coming over and they were saying, I'm sorry, sir, but you cannot put up a warehouse. This is a subdivision. I said, this is going to be my home. In the summertime, the shutters will come down and keep out the hot air.
Automatic or?
They go on a photovoltaic eye. Or, better yet still, walk over to the system over there, and then where it says master, push that down.
Wow.
Now you can do that. Then it locks up.
Holy cow.
This is my cave. If you look outside, there's a row of trees. I had a wind geologist come out, and she measured from the house where to put this moon-shaped mound. Behind that, in the wintertime, is sticks.
Okay.
So now the wind comes over here. See how it's on an arc? I had that wind geologist. She measured out from the house, and she said, you made this arc like this. And you put these trees in, and they'll grow together, and that'll be like a wind fence. In the wintertime, that cold air comes over here, hits that row of trees, and goes up and over my home. Instead of blowing right on on the house and making it cold. Everything by design, not by accident. When I built this home, people said, hey, wait a minute, the inspectors come out and they said, okay, where's your furnace? Well, I don't have a furnace. What do you mean you don't have a furnace? Well, I got a geothermal. What's that? Well, first thing you know, they had all these engineers here walking around trying to scratch their head and assess this thing. So, and then in January, you call REMC and say, did Mr. Patrick's REMC in January, was that zero for the payment for that month? Now that's a cold month. No electricity bill. Zip. Zero. They come out here and they said, this guy is really good. Look at it. He's got to have magnets on that thing. So let's change his
meter.
Let's change his meter. They changed the meter, and guess what? The bill still stayed zero. What the bankers are saying because of the energy efficiency. I said, well, what about the energy efficiency of this home? And they said, that's like a $40,000 door. Take it with you. In other words, the energy efficiency that I have in this home doesn't even count. They don't even count that. And that's sad. What do I know? I'm just a single old guy. What do I know? Well, I guess I was right. And so now I can go, nanner, nanner, nanner. That's what I tell the different companies that want my money. Like the REMC and NIPSCO and all those. Now I just tell them, hey, I don't need it. Give it to somebody who really wants to pay those.